family, you tapped into the DOA TBM. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content and updates. This one's so groovy, baby. So Wack 100 was recently on a conversation with Brother Ben X of the Nation of Islam, where they were discussing a few things based around economics. Now, one of the things that came up was the Million Man March of Wack 100, expressing his thoughts on where he thinks that a lot of the money just sort of disappeared, or he feels that though he didn't see the results that he expected to see, and so on and so forth. He also speaks about being in attendance and other things. So we're going to check out this clip, and then we're going to get back with some thoughts afterwards.
Appreciate it. Do we follow our greenhouse?
I thought I did. If not, I'll
I mean, I don't know. You thought you usually know what you're doing, my brother.
Yeah, well, it's done now.
Oh, okay. What's up, though?
What's going on?
Same old different day. What you been up to?
Man, just working in buildings, striving to get like you on the business side. That's all.
Is that right? What you got going on?
Well, I teach digital real estate, so I show people how to make money online and scale their businesses digitally. And then we have our co-founder here at the farm, so we have over 16 acres of land that we're building our community with. Just about 200, we're closed on 247 acres in Georgia. So we have our own tiny home community there. Well, it's just not a tiny home community, but a lot of the tiny homes that were there, we went ahead and acquired those as well. So we have basically our own.
With Westwood's big forthcoming DJ set shows have also been cancelled, which would have been set to be in Birmingham, and also Wagner Regis have been cancelled recently in light of the allegations. Two people said that Westwood initiated unwanted and unprotected relations with them. One claimed she was subjected to unwanted relations, and other, I think they said about 4 other people that accused them of being touchy-feely and stuff. And it says the women who spoke to the BBC were all black, and they said they met Westwood through his work, and they told their stories in the BBC 3 documentary, Tim Westwood, Abuse of Power, which can be checked out on BBC iPlayer. I think it's interesting BBC putting this out. I think it was a move from them to try and separate themselves from Westwood, who's been a known figure within the BBC for years, and his name kind of coincides. You think BBC, you do think Westwood. So them putting this documentary together was interesting. They did contact me at some point about it, but not ultimately when they put it together. I think they wanted more sizzle from the stories and stuff like that. But we'll try and keep you guys updated as this continues.
So the farmers that we have is going to be living on that land in the tiny homes, because they're going to be the ones that's farming on the land. And then we got a couple of our staff members who's going to be staying on the land as well, in the homes that's already there.
So this is the Nation of Islam project.
Well, it's not necessarily nation, but I'm Nation of Islam, so anything.
I know you Nation. I'm saying, is it your project? Is it the Nation? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is it just
I'm collaborating with people that's in the nation, so I consider anything I'm doing with the believers a Nation of Islam project, not of my own, because I'm going to eventually die. So the blueprint that we have and the structure that we have is all based on the teaching. So I call it a nation thing.
So when it comes to the business, you're only dealing with people that's of the nation, NOI, FOI. You're dealing with outside people as well.
Oh, outside as well.
Okay. All right, well, shit, that's promising. Because, you know, I've always scratched my head about that Million Man March. I never seen nothing come up. So I'd be like, I question that. You know me, I'm going to call a spade a spade.
I question it as well.
Yeah, where that money went. Where that money went, bro. So I ain't, you know.
Yeah, in 1995, I looked at the public Washington audit report, and the audit report actually says that there wasn't even a profit made. It was actually in debt due to how much the expenses was and based on what was raised. I also question the progress, because many people bring up the progress. Of course, I was only 1 year old at that time, but 1 million men raised their hand and said that they were going to pledge to go back and do things, not 1 million FOI, not 1 million MGT, but 1 million men.
Bro, y'all,
one of those things was businesses.
The money was hold on, don't do that. That was orchestrated by the Nation of Islam. The money was administered by the Nation of Islam. Don't do that, bro, because to date, And don't nobody say nothing, but I ain't no damn fool. You know what I mean? It was supposed to be this, and that. I didn't personally. Maybe I wasn't looking hard enough. I thought I was gonna see some schools or maybe some type of funding, for some child resources or just anything. The Million Man March came, bunch of people raised a bunch of money, and then we ain't hear nothing.
Got it. Well, I was trying to explain, but you cut me off, so you can go ahead. I
know, because you want to go somewhere else. You want to put it somewhere else, but we did this because the Nation of Islam called upon us. Nobody told us that. Now they saying that after people was questioning where the money went.
He said that on that day.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he had everybody say the pledge on that particular day. It wasn't after.
Yeah, all right. Well, I wish you the best of luck. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to me, business is business. I don't see nothing but the business and the stipulations of the business and what it got to be. I don't really include.
Really? I'm young. This is a conversation.
Yeah, I don't include things that ain't got nothing to do with business.
Wasn't there. I can only give my perspective, and my perspective is there was 1 million black men there, and there's not even 1 million, probably even 200,000 in the nation. So to change the condition of black people, going to be more than just the Nation of Islam or Christian Church or Black Panther.
Yeah, I know, but we talking about that movement.
Take all of
you
us.
dancing on me.
All the black
we just
men
talking about that movement.
Then that we ain't gonna never.
We isolating no that situation. But hopefully you do yours a little better, man, and you get great results.
Yeah, I'm striving to. Hopefully we get some help, outside help and inside. So
yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. All right.
I was around for that Million Man March, and the movement in and of itself inspired me to do better, do more. If not for anything else, for myself.
Was the march lit? Everybody was out there in unity. There was a lot of building going on, or what was the
very motivational.
Fathers and sons.
Yeah, very motivational, man.
The root of it was for atonement. So, if you just go like maybe Nation of Islam, or not Nation of Islam, but Million Man March, 1995. I'm pretty sure some Final Call articles you can find. The whole purpose of it was for reconciliation and atonement. So that's why it's called the Holy Day of Atonement. So every October they have the Million Man March, Holy Day of Atonement, which was for black men to come together and atone for whatever we haven't been doing or what we have been doing wrong. And then he gave everybody a pledge to say, which was to go back, do better for yourself mentally, spiritually, financially. Businesses, go back to do something for yourself, your family, and your community. And I've interviewed several people who was inspired by the Million Man March. Actually, the brother who brought me in and inspired me on this journey was inspired by the Million Man March, and that's how he particularly came in. So that was the root of it, not to go out there and actually, shoot nothing or do anything like that, but more so to come together and get some real atonement for ourselves and see what we can do to go back and change our own reality. So we're supposed to go back and set up local organizing committees, go back and formulate black organizations and groups. So at that time, he said, everybody go join a black organization, no matter what it is, so that we can start to build together in unity, because specifically he said it's going to take more than one organization to get it done, which we see that now it's going to take more than just a lot of people just to get something done for the masses of the people.
Let me ask you a question. You think that we should like put ourselves in a box and just deal with black organizations when we building things, or you think we should just build with organizations to strengthen and build our black businesses?
That's a good question. I think that we should first focus on ownership. So at this point in today's time, I heard the minister say we should have allies. We can come to the table with anybody, as long as we come to the table with some strength, as long as we come to the table where we ain't bending over. But if we got some power and we got some equity and ownership that we can stand on, then we should unite with whoever can give us the help that we need, but not unite so that they can be majority of the owners and get majority benefit. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad says self first, then others. So there's nothing wrong with doing for others. We want freedom, justice, and equality for all, no matter creed, class, or color, but we must do something for ourselves first so that we can have something to pass down. So if we just come together, but we ain't got nothing to pass down, then I would say no. But if we uniting with organizations that can help us, then I would say, yeah, no matter what color they are.
Yeah, you off to the right track, because I tried that all black thing. It set me back. I had to open up my mind to doing business with the people that can help me get the business done. But I'm with you on controlling and owning the majority as well. You know what I mean? You know, you come in your first business, it might be a 50% situation. Your next one might be an 80-20. By the time you get your third, fourth one, you might be in a position where you can finance yourself and own everything. You know what I mean? But even in that situation, being realistic about business, sometimes somewhere in there, you're going to have to go to the public if you want to get to that Fortune 500. So it's never going to be 100% of it anyway. Me and you both know that. You have to come off
Absolutely.
something. You know what I mean? So that's a narrative a lot of people don't understand when they hear that. They're like, yeah, we want to own the whole thing. I said, well, you're going to be the only one sitting over there dealing with it, because if you want to get to the stock market, you want to get to that next level of it, you know, you're going to have to come off some of that for the people to invest into it. So, but owning the majority is definitely an aim and goal, man. I've been watching you and following you, man. You definitely are to a great start, and I see your idealism of how to do business is, you know, that of today. So, man, keep that up, man. Keep
Appreciate
that
it.
up.
Now that we have it, now I don't personally feel as though the conversation was that bad, even though some people feel as though Wack was being disrespectful and taunting Ben X, trying to call him out and stuff. One person who felt as though was rapper J Electronica, who left his comments saying wild handle to Ben X and saying he's not the one for that sort of stuff. He also sent some tweets to Wack 100 suggesting that if he's got any questions regarding the nation, he should get at somebody like him. So it's going to be interesting to see how this one develops. So we're going to tap back in soon with a bit more of an update on this one. Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below and tune in next time. Peace. Peace, family. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check us out on mouthoutonline.com. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for exclusive playlists and social media for all different types of segments and content.